Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippyGaming. So today we're back playing some more Terraria. However, with close inspection, you may mistake this for another game. And that's because once again, we're checking out Melster's Minecraft texture pack. So the story behind today's video is that this time last month when we got 1.4.2, we took a look at this pack and in the video we pretty much concluded that it's awesome. It's a really cool pack, especially if you're a big fan of Minecraft. Well, since that video, the pack has had a very large update. We've got some new sprites and some old ones have actually been changed and look a lot better. So I thought, let's jump back in and see what we can find that's new. And like always with these texture pack videos, they're going to be a very brief overlook. It's not like we're going to be looking at every single item in the game. No, and that's why I always play on this world, because this world is quite honestly pretty awful. Like, it's not a great world to look at, but it shows you the lines between what has been changed and what needs to be changed in the future. Apparently now, this pack has over 2,500 sprites. That is incredible. I want to acknowledge this real quick. Look at the Skeletron pet. He's been changed. He looks amazing. He may kind of, get in the way of this one. Let me turn off the other one. Look at that. It's so good. It really is good. Right, so as always, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you are new around here, consider subscribing to ChippyGaming. May as well. You're already down there looking at the thumbs up button. So I think what we'll do for today is we're going to have a little look at some of the boss fights. So when we last did this, two bosses I remember just didn't have a new sprite, and that was the Queen Slime, so that's the one that we got in 1.4, and also the Empress of Light. Also, I'm noticing that Steve's hurt sound effect is now in Terraria. Yeah, that's the power of resource packs, custom sounds and all that. Do I like it? I don't know. I can't hear it now without thinking of just every single Minecraft meme you've ever heard. Right, so let's go to the hallowed biome. Let's go and check this out. This world has been absolutely decimated by Skeletron Prime. See, I thought I had a backup of this world, and in the last video, I let it get destroyed quite a bit. Not a good idea. I've had to, come in and rebuild a little bit of it, because it's too scuffed. So let's see what the Queen Slime looks like now. This is also what Hallowed looks like. I think you could very easily mistake this for Corruption. I think this is based on the end in Minecraft. A little bit of context. I don't play too much Minecraft. It is a fantastic game, though. No denying that. But as you can see, even these boss summons look a little bit different. It's really great to see the pets, in all honesty. I actually don't know which one is the summon for Queen Slime. This is the thing. Because this is a resource pack, I'm noticing that they're changing some of the names. So, Power Fragment is what you use to spawn in Golem now, instead of a Power Cell. So, we're looking for a crystal. So, this one, for example, the Orb of Dominance, that is what you would use to summon in the Empress of Light. The Amulet, this is for the Moon Lord. I don't think I have a crystal. I'm going to have to go check. Yeah, getting used to this is different. For example, Ender Power, I'm assuming is pixie dust, I would assume. So yeah, that would explain why I wasn't able to find one. I just simply didn't have one. But it was a good talking point to talk about some of the changes. For example, I really like that the Rod of Discord is now called an Ender Rod. I think that's pretty thematic. So let's have a little look at Queen Slime. Let's begin. Oh, so I'm noticing there, new sound effect, very interesting. And here she is. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So here's the thing. When you're converting Terraria sprites into Minecraft sprites, there's only so many things you can take reference from. So they've had to kind of remix their ideas of what Terraria in Minecraft would actually look like. So, for example, this is clearly based around the end. This whole biome is. So now the Queen Slime is called Queen End Slime. And it looks like this. I love it. I really do love it. I think it looks awesome. Even the boss health bar at the bottom has been changed. Just loads and loads of little tweaks since we covered it in the last video. So this is now the 1.4 update. And I saw that one of the creators said that the 1.5 update is actually in the works. So that's really cool. Let's bring this into the second phase. I want to see what they've done with the wings. Are they going to be pixelated wings? Oh yeah, there they are, look. They kind of look like bat wings. I guess it's like Ender Dragon wings. See, when I used to play Minecraft, I remember when they added the Ender Dragon. So I know about that. All right, I haven't played too much since then, but I'm trying to learn. So I'm also noticing that like boss statues are done, for example, which is cool, the relics in the game. So let me put this one down, for example. You may have noticed some back at spawn, but here's this one. It's really cool. It's so cool. I can't believe that texture packs are already at this point. You know, 1.4.2 has not been out for too long. I'm assuming this pack was out before that, but you know, the fact that it's getting updates as quickly as this, it's so cool. So let's try and have a little look at the Empress of Light. This is daytime. We will not last very long. Bear that in mind. I do like as well that some of these backgrounds have been changed. So, for example, this is the overlay that comes with the corruption, this part, but this back part is unique. And that's what's cool, because when it comes to backgrounds in Terraria, for those who don't know, they are layered. That's how they're able to move around. So this is one image. You know, this can be another. The clouds are something else. The background is something else. So it's cool that you can tweak them. Whereas this one is like fully customized. You know, you can do a lot with a little in a way. Right. Let's kill it. Ooh. Hello, Empress of Light. So what is that based on? Because I've got no idea. It's now called the Heart of the Ender. You know what? We're going to get to a point where if you start your whole adventure and play the whole adventure with this pack, you're going to have such a good time as a Minecraft fan. Like, all of these renames and resprites, like, it's going to make something amazing. It'll be interesting to see if we reach that final conclusion. That was a lot of damage. Daytime Empress of Light, pretty hard it turns out. So, to my understanding, some of the mechanical bosses have also been changed. So we're going to take a little look at every boss we can do at nighttime again, just in case any are different. I don't know if I'm going to recognize the big changes, but I'm sure some of you will. I will not be spawning in Skeletron Prime. No way. I'm not rebuilding this world again. I love it too much. Also, actually, let's take a little look at Gollum, because I don't believe Gollum had a sprite in the last episode. So I've got a temple altar up here now. So this is still going to be teeny tiny Gollum. Big up. What a legend. But let's see. Oh, he's a jungle version. Wow, we died very quickly then. Was it enraged? Is that what it was? I don't know. We spawn it in. We freeze. Oh, I like him. I like him a lot. Yeah, he's cool. He's really cool. Terrible world to show it on, but I like it. I'm a fan. Man, you get hit very quickly in Featherworthy, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm also assuming that loads of little things have been changed that we won't necessarily pick up on now, but it does add to the uniformity of the pack. For example, gore. Gore takes forever to resprite. There's a lot of gore for every single enemy in the game. So stuff like that takes time. These have actually been resprited, which is quite cool. I was kind of assuming that these ones might be left till last. I don't know if that one's been changed, but I know that the base plate has. These look so good. Look at them. They're really cool. All right. Eye of Cthulhu. So this was a real standout for me. This looks fairly similar. If this has been changed, I don't see it. No, is that part been changed? I think this has. I think the second phase has been altered a little bit. It looks a little bit more gory. It's got a little bit more depth to the mouth. If that makes sense. Very cool. Very cool. Let's have a little look at the Destroyer. Let's have a little look at the Destroyer. The Steve Oof is real. It's so strange. All right. Destroyer time. Let's have a little look at this. Ooh, I quite like that. Let me turn on auto pause again. I know I just turned it off. Yeah, that is cool. That's really cool. I'm fairly certain this is different from the last video. I really do like that. It's got a lot more like texture to it in a way, if you know what I mean. I think I've been doing a lot of texture pack videos recently. They do blend a little bit. But I'm fairly certain the last time we took a look at this, it was a lot more straight. It didn't have as much depth. Like, you have these little side panels, and these inner parts are, it's just shaped a little bit better. Yeah, this one looks really cool. What about the little minions? Did the little minions pop out still? Oh, look at that. The little, like, square minions. That's cool. I like that. Right, so let's have a little look at the twins. Let's see the twins in action. So these look, to my understanding, fairly similar to the last video as well. So I want to assume that they've probably altered the second phase. Let's have a little look at that. Because, yeah, a lot of things just got re-sprited since the last video, which was really interesting. That's not what I would have expected. I mean, if I... Well, this is why I'm not an artist. But I would be like, all right, that's done. Never going back to that again. But, you know, as the pack changes, you want to remix things. You improve every time you make something new. Or at least you hope so. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. Oh, I love that. I wish I could show it a little bit better, but that is really neat. That's so cool. I'm not using a hunter potion in today's video. I really want to show the actual colors of the fight and what they look like as you're fighting them. Yeah, I love that. That is really cool. It reminds me of the, I think it's like the ender chest in Minecraft. Forgive my noobness. And I love that as well. That sprite is so cool. I absolutely love that. That is really cool. Yeah, that is so sick. Let's go and do let's go and do Queen Bee. Queen Bee is always really hard to show because it once again, like most enemies in this special seed, you get killed really quickly. I will say, as a Terraria fan, it feels like we're in a really special moment with Terraria. It felt like for the longest time there really wasn't many texture packs to actually choose from. You know, there were a few, but, you know, everybody has different styles and tastes. So the fact that we're getting loads more variation now is really awesome. Like, this is really cool to play. I finally feel like the Minecraft community. You know, with Minecraft, there is a million texture packs. With Terraria, honestly, not so much. It really is because the game has so many more individual items to sprite. This is sick. All right, let's do Queen Bee. All right, let's actually have a little look at her. Oh, so I think she's changed since the last episode. I want to know, by the way, you have to leave me a comment. What is the favorite boss that you've seen so far? I think for me, it might be the second form of the Eye of Cthulhu. I thought that was so sick. Or even the new Queen Slime. I really do like that. But everything is really cool. They're hitting everything out the park here. Yeah, I really like this. I really do like that. I think the transition from Terraria to Minecraft, the Queen Bee really shines, in all honesty. Like, it is really cool. Are there any more bosses to check out? I always forget to check out Duke Fishron. Everybody's always upset. I feel like my audience is made up of the Duke's biggest fan group. Do you know what I mean? Right, so let's check out Duke Fishron. I am actually quite excited for this. Like I say, I do normally neglect the Duke. And that is wrong, because Duke it's a cool boss. It is a cool boss. Oh, okay. So it's called the Eldest Guardian. And let's turn on auto pause and look at that sprite. That might actually be my favorite re-sprite in this pack. Also, can we acknowledge 25 health? 25 health. No, this is cool. I really, really like that. I think the color scheme is great. So the thing with this one is we're not going to get many more... I don't think that the forms actually change all that much. I guess it gets a little bit like Goria, right? Or it does in normal Terraria. See, here it's in a different form, but it hasn't actually changed, which is fine. The bubbles are hexagons, and the fish are also changed as well. That is cool. That is so cool. Like... Wow, honestly, like, as a Terraria fan, it brings a smile to your face. It does. It does. What is that? Oh, it's a soul. It's a little soul. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, right. Golden apples replace life fruit. Awesome. Treasure bags have been updated. Now, this is cool. Right, okay. Time for the big one. Actually, no, wait. We'll do Eater of Worlds. I do love the Eater of Worlds. I gotta check this out. But the big one is always the Moon Lord, right? Now, every time I make one of these videos, I always say, nobody ever dares to touch the Moon Lord. And I always go, maybe it's because it's too complex of a sprite. You know, maybe it just... I don't know. Why do people never change it? Right, so the most frequent response we always get is, nobody changes it because it's too hard to change. Apparently, the original sprite took months. I can believe that. I can believe that. But... coming up with an original sprite taking months and all that. You know, with the thing with a texture pack is you can adapt what's already there, but, you know, nobody ever changes it. I want to see, like, a full-on Moonlord resprite at some point in my life. Okay, Eater of Worlds. Eater of Worlds is sick. It's so good. It's so good. The reason I focus on these bosses in these videos is mainly because genuinely, when I ask people about why they use a texture pack, most people say, I only use 1 or 2 and I change the bosses. People don't necessarily go for full conversions with blocks and all that. It really is, hey, I want to make the boss look a little bit more scarier, or I want it to be darker or lighter, or fit my favorite TV show, for example. That's what people do. So that's why I focus so much on it. That was cool with the experience sound effects as well. Right, time for the ultimate test. It's time for the Moonlord. I legitimately do not know if this mod has a sprite for its Moonlord, by the way. So this will be a surprise for all. Impending doom approaches. Let's see. I tell you what, we're going to sit on the Chippy's couch and we're going to cross our fingers. That's what this is all about. So if you've been checking out any texture packs recently, let me know what they are. I do want to talk about more of them. I really do enjoy making these videos. They're really fun. Obviously, like, it's nice to just jump into a bit of Terraria and just look at something different. It's cool. So if there are any you want to recommend, let me know. I've got my eyes out, though. I want to try and bring some more to the channel in the future. Right. Moonlord. Let's see. Okay. All right. It's getting close. It's getting close. How many of these little fades to black do we have? Is it like 1 more? Okay. It's almost here. Do you know when you wait for something, it's always the worst. Always feels way longer when you're talking about the wait. All right. It should be after this, right? Maybe? Moonlord. There we go. There we go. Wow, straight out of Minecraft. I can't believe it. I can't believe they did it. I can't believe they did it. Right, so that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is an incredible pack. Please go check it out. I'll leave a link to all the stuff down below. That being said, when the 1.5 update comes out for the pack, I'll definitely make a follow-up video. I really do enjoy looking at this pack. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Guys, please give the video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And like I said earlier, hey, if you're new to the channel and you want to support me in my endeavors to become the first Terraria channel to hit 1 million subscribers, help me out by clicking subscribe. I should also clarify, when I say the first, I mean it in the sense of, like, I would like to see a Terraria channel hit 1 million. It's not a race, if you know what I mean. I'm not, like, running to the finish line. I don't mean it like that. But it, you know, it's a sentence that has 2 meanings. But hey, right. See you at the next one, guys. Peace.